talking about J&K Bank. This quarter was a flattish growth despite having a healthy loan-to-deposit ratio. We caught up with the chairman and MD Baldev Prakash on the quarter gone by. Listen in.
Q2, as far as business is concerned, yes, it was a little subdued, but in all other parameters, we have done fantastically well.
Right.
The growth in deposits has been around 10%, advances also around 10%.
Right.
But there were some reasons for this because of the subdued growth in business. One was relating to actually the elections. First, the Lok Sabha elections came, and then the assembly elections also happened.
Right.
So both these elections, our people remained quite, busy in the process, entire process. Similarly, the customers were also a little bit because of the model code of conduct.
Right.
So, that around 5-6 months have gone in these activities, but that is past us now.
Right.
We have a popular government, and the business is doing well. I'm sure that whatever shortfall is there in the first half year will be met well in the second half year.
So where do you intend to grow full year? Is it mid-teens? Is it 20%? What can we expect from FY25
Correct.
and thereafter? Maybe the FY26 and 27 being more normalized years, what can we expect then?
So we have given our guidance of mid-teen growth in advances.
Yes.
And around 12% growth in deposits.
Right.
And we are maintaining that guidance, and we are confident that we will be able to meet our guidance both in deposit advances as well as in the quality of assets also.
Got your point. So advances to grow faster at a faster rate than deposits, and therefore margins likely to get better.
Yes.
Of course, rate cuts may see some temporary fall in margins, but overall, where do you expect margins to be at? 4.2, 4.3%?
So we are maintaining the margins about 3.9, around 3.86 to 3.9. This time we are around 3.9.
Correct.
And our guidance is between 3.75 to 3.85.
Right.
And
but that is current, sir. So
going forward also, when we have the good LDR, we are definitely looking for the good opportunities where we should be able to maintain the margins in the upper band of our guidance.
Got it. So, sir, also with regard to growth, you're guiding for mid-teens. Just talk us through where that growth is going to come from. Is it going to be predominantly J&K where you're going to be focusing? Is it the larger country because you're opening branches all over the place? I've been watching that quietly. So just talk us through some of those trends.
So, of course, 70% of my portfolio is retail portfolio, and retail is mainly coming from the local territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. That will continue to be in this range, but the rest of the country, we are mainly focused on the corporate growth. And now that corporate growth is supported by the home loan growth also. Because home loans, a lot of processes we have changed, and we are now confident that we can scale up the home loan portfolio. That we have already started doing it.
So, and this is rest of the country as well? You're
rest of the country as well as the local also. So home loan will be entire country. Corporate will be rest of India mainly. Retail will be J&K. I think we have very well calibrated and defined strategy.
Understood. Okay, so very interesting. Where are you sourcing your clients from for home loans? Of course, deposits likely one of the sources from where you're getting clients. And therefore, is that one of the ways in which you're sourcing clients for home loans?
So, actually it is both the retail individual customers as well as the corporate customers through the corporate salary package. So, we have a lot of salary accounts, and those salaried customers, whenever they need car, home or education, the first port of call is J&K Bank. And we also keep telling them that this is something new campaign has come, please avail this opportunity. So like that we are getting the home loans and other retail businesses through these customers also. And then parallelly now we are aggressively going for appointment of DSAs. So through that channel also, lot of home loans are being sourced. over and above, we have the specified marketing teams. Those are the permanent people, staff. They are also doing their job.
And any specific geography that you're targeting for home loans, especially because corporate can be a corporate sitting out of Calcutta and you providing the loan, so that
Correct.
shouldn't be a problem.
Correct.
But any specific geography you're targeting for home loans?
Home loan, of course, we want to remain the market leader in our home territories, both J&K and Ladakh. There, we want to maintain the share, which we are rather improve it. But the focus has now shifted to the territories like Gurgaon, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, etc. So here also we are looking and we are seeing that good response is coming. The scheme is good, the teams are ready. I think we have prepared the ground first, then we have started this business.
And what's the yield on some of these home loans, if you can tell us?
So on an average, around 8% is the interest rate.
Okay.
So around 8.5% on an average, because it depends upon the CIBIL score of the customers.
Of course, of course.
So sometime it could be 9%, sometime it could be even less than 8%. But on an average, you can see that around 8% is the average return on home loans.
Understood. It's interesting because it's a totally new segment for you. So you're currently sitting on a book size of around 1 lakh crore where your loans are concerned.
Yeah.
In 3 years from now, what do you believe the home loan component will be? You'll grow at 15% roughly, which is 1.5 lakh crore is where you'll be at roughly.
Yeah.
What will be the home loan component of your portfolio?
So if you see my last year growth in home loan, it was about 20%. So this year also we are, though the first half has not been great for us, but we are definitely growing around 16-17% in home loan even this year. We want to maintain this tempo of around 16-17%. Trying to bring it around 20%, but definitely around 16-17% is our target.
Got it. So great perspective on the loans front. I want to switch focus to the deposits. What's the strategy there?
Yeah.
Is it going to be J&K focused deposits? You're opening branches all over. Is there a specific target geography you're looking at? And how are you differentiating if all over India is your strategy?
Yeah. So both territories are important for us as far as liabilities is concerned. In fact, if you see my opening of new branches in the rest of the country, the main focus is to mobilize the deposits. Because deposits, the customers still want to see the brick and mortar branch, want to interact with you, want to take some financial advice, then only they commit the deposits to you. So that we understand it and we are doing it accordingly. We are getting good response as far as the rest of India is concerned. My home territory, actually we are the first preference for the customers of J&K and Ladakh.
Right.
And there's a lot of investment in getting, that type of loyalty, which we have done over the years. And that investment is paying rich dividend even today, and it will continue paying the rich dividend in future also. Our responsibility is that we must continue serving the customer the best possible manner, coming up to their expectations, and see that the interest rates and other facilities are at par or better than the industry players. And the expectations of the customers are met in a time-bound manner, a regular connect with the customer, with customer centricity. I think these are the few things which are the basics, but remains very, very relevant as far as the liabilities is concerned.
No, absolutely. I want to understand, therefore, your cost of funds. They moved up. Is the differentiator rates for you? How are you standing out? So how is a J&K bank competing with a peer bank in a tier 1 city like Mumbai?
Again, two responses to your question. As far as my home territory is concerned, service, loyalty, connect is the main differentiator.
Got it.
When we are talking about a city like Mumbai or any metro city, besides the service, it is the interest rate also.
Got it.
So here I have to be better in both aspects. There I have to be actually giving the interest rate at least at par with the market, but excelling in the service and connect with my customers.